So let me walk you through now the demo. Now I will stop sharing my video. I'm going to share my screen. I hope you can all see it. Just give me a second to show you, to walk you through the functionalities. So this is my screen, what you see right now. As you can see here, we have 17 participants. You've noticed this red button here is red dot is actually because I'm recording the session, and this you can do it as well, which is great. So let's assume you have some internet problems with your student, you record it, you send it to him, and he can, you know, see it again and again. Now I can see all the participants. I can see who's muted, not muted, using the camera. And I have full control over all my students, which is very important for the tutor. You can mute them all, or like I did, or you can unmute them in a tap of a button. Or let's assume I want to Mario Saad unmute him. I just click here and I unmute him, and it's done. Okay. Another thing is from your end, I'm not sure if you see it. I want to see whomever can raise his hand. And this is a way, especially when you're teaching a class, it's a way for you to raise your hand. There is a way for you to raise your hand. So let me, if you can do it, because you should do it. Yeah, I see Yasmin, Elvira. And what I could do is, let's assume, Yasmin, I answered your question. I will lower your hand. And this is important for the teacher to know if anyone has a question. And also you can write your questions here using the chat bar, the chat room. And also what's great, you can lock your room. So let's assume you have all the participants here. You don't want anyone else to enter the session. You can lock the meeting. As well, here, if you see, this is where you manage your participant, and I can close it as well. I close that. So when you click on it, you can invite someone. You can share your screen like I just did it. You can record, stop recording. You can start any video. And this is when you want to mute yourself. Now, any point, I'm going to give you some technical tips that are quite important. So if you feel that the internet is not good, whether your student's internet or your internet, immediately you stop sharing your screen, because this consumes a lot of internet. You ask your student or yourself as well to remove the video in case you feel as well that you have an internet connection. Now you might tell me, okay, if I'm going to stop my screen, how can I teach? Like, it's almost impossible. That's why we created an in-house whiteboard where you see here the icon, the board, you can see it as well from your end. You click on it, and now I can see my whiteboard. And this does not need, you don't need to share your screen. So I'm going to stop sharing right now. Okay, immediately. And even when I stop sharing, you can still see it. And this is great because it doesn't consume a lot of, you know, bandwidth, internet, and it still works fine. Okay, I erased it now. I just wanted to show you that the functionalities. Let me go back to sharing my screen because you don't see the full functionality since you're a tutor. Please feel free at any point in time, you know, to unmute yourself, to ask any questions, or to type in the chat, you know, in the chat room. Something interesting in the chat room, also I forgot to mention, you see this right here, everyone? I can send something only to Adil or to Yasmin or to Eli privately. So let's assume I send it privately to Yasmin. Hello, she will receive it. This is very good when you have also several students in one classroom. Now, let's go back to the whiteboard. So again, you can see, you can upload any document. You can upload a picture, the PDF, a PowerPoint. What's great is that I can write on it. I can write also on here. I can use my marker as well to, you know, mark this, and I can change the color right here. I can erase anything I want, or if you want, in a tap of a button, I can, if I click on the trash, it's done. Everything's gone. I can also type, hello, my name, and you can automatically see it. I don't need to share my screen for you to see it. And what's great, now I disabled it But now let's assume I'm asking you, let's say, solve this equation. Now we have a feature right here that allows any one of you to interact with me. So let's assume Mario can jump in and write something there. So that's how we're making it interactive for you guys.